Yo, what is up? Trip TCG, another Explorer event. Trying out a black-white Greasefang list that I've been kind of like tinkering with and theory crafting. So, this idea started with like, okay, you're gonna play your like full Greasefang, your full Pelion, your full Liliana, and I was like, we'll just like jam like full Liliana and full Wandering Emperor, just try and play like the best possible cards around the Greasefang shell, and then we cut down from there and messed around with some numbers and things. Sorry. Um, Full push, full thirties, yeah, sure. We're still playing Rafine's Informant, but we're not playing like so. Uh, in Abzan, obviously you're playing State Wayfinder, which I love, but the idea with this is to be a little bit more consistent, have a better like game like post board plan. Which this is the best one of them, but I'll show you the sideboard. Um, right, so yeah, for Rafine's Informant, we're still playing Underdog. Obviously, pitch this to Liana, do stuff and things. Only 2 copies of Count Stay Away. We're not like as all in on the combo. We have a fairly good beatdown plan because we're still also playing Writing Register, which I think is better than it's giving credit for, to be honest. We'll get there. A couple of copies of Vanishing Verse, super solid removal spell. Can't hit to Fairy 5. That's the like big thing. I was at some point playing a Fracture in the main deck and cut it because space, and then one on my test, which is also started off as a T, but now it's one with one on the board. 4 Registers, which you can remap with the Can't Stay Away. Obviously, it's a discard outlet for your Parhelions. You can also like have a couple of other things that are decent to discard to it. There are cards that are quite polarizing in this format, where like in certain matchups you don't want them. Like there are matchups where we're not going to want it. Like these Fatal Pushes will do nothing. We can pitch these to any of these things. The Leon is obviously insane. Greasefang's kind of, this is the combo. And then a couple of copies of Wandering Emperor have a pretty great mid-game plan. Oh, mid-range plan. And yeah, I was like, we can have a consistent mana base with the only 2 colors, but actually there aren't very many swamps. I would love to play a castle, but I mean, you could change things around a bit and maybe try it. But yeah, we were on one Ajango, 1 Takanuma, 2 copies of Hive, and then a bunch of black-white lands. Woo. And then the board. Oh, it's not actually all here. You want to be able to slide out of like the core parts of the combo and go into like Planeswalker plan. You have a bunch of Walker's main deck. You can add some Sorens in there. We have a Kalitas. We have some Trespassers. Yeah, so 2 Duress, 2 Rogue Blank, 2 Soren, 2 Meathook Massacre, 2 Fractures, the second Hearse, 2 Trespassers, and a Kalitas. I'm currently like varying our sweepers and things I want to play on the board just because Extinction Event is better in some matchups. Or you can get more of it if you're kind of like playing to the when you're playing to the board sometimes in like mid-range mirrors, whereas Mask is kind of like And to be fair, like they're both pretty flexible, weirdly. But hey, I figured I'd try them both. I've seen them both floating around in some different like Abzan lists or Black Red lists. Looking around, I'm like, this is what I'm running at the minute. If you want to see some best of 3 games, let me know. I'll make that happen. All right, here we go. Let's find some games. Yeah, so like Abzan's definitely the most popular version of the Greasefang deck at the minute. People still play Mardu on Arena. People crash their cards and things. But I was like, what if I figured I'd try it out and see how things go. Solid opener. See what our opponent's playing. A lot of 20 tabs. Interesting. Probably black red realistically. What do you want to pitch here? And the easy thing to do is get rid of the other informant. You don't actually have very much information. Obviously, if they make a 2-drop, then maybe we do want to have the fatal push. Kind of getting scattered immediately on land 6. We're not going to have the all that physically on it, looks like. Alright, they made Hearse early. We can maybe just try and hit them with things. I kind of like the idea of going attack Mace Greasefang just as like a 4-3. Play it face up and fair. And see what they do. This is a testament to the pressure this format brings, where like, in theory, I could have a way to, I don't know. You just need your graveyard hate or ways to like, if you're... I don't think the Greasefang deck's that good, but it is oppressive in that you need to be able to interact with it early, otherwise you can just die, even if it doesn't happen that often. I talk about Explorer and Pioneer a lot together. There are some big differences between the formats, but a lot of the decks are similar. The most like important things in terms of like, you don't have Monstrous Swiftbit, and you don't have the big blue Delve spells, which is an interesting one because it kind of says that they're really umming and ahhing about them still.
Off you go.
It's an interesting one. Oh, we got a black land. Attack Liliana. I think we just take the attack on Liliana. In fact, see what's up first. These are snow cover lands as well, which is interesting. Be a personal preference, could be something else. So we snag a Chandra. Macy kind of want to leave Liliana in play because they have one. What does it look like the other way around? So I take this, they have Thoughtseize Fatal Push. No, because we have the answer for the second Liliana, we just lose a creature for it. Then we end up being able to get stuff for the Lily anyway. And they have a Fatal Push for the Greasefang eventually, as well. Taking the Challenger is definitely the play, it's just a case of what I do next. So you're going to play the land. Makes sense to just be like, alright, let's force your hand here rather than give you a way to down on the board. Seeing as we have the answer for the Lily. We'll see how things go.
That's my cue to leave.
The other thing is with Sekenza, they're obviously on, and the Challenger, they're obviously on on straight black, right? Which is fairly evident before, but I mean, he's still like a little up in the air. Also, shouldn't be as shouldn't be as attached to this Greasefang. Do they draw a black land? Maybe. Oh, they did because they tapped. They don't get to play Liliana. Oh, maybe we get to draw something here. Ew. 4 mana attack. 3-2. I mean, I'm gonna make Liliana. The one consider the one. Oh, well, we're definitely get it. Let's just push.
No more distractions.
Oh, maybe now they can. Are there 3 cards exiled with it?
Drop it.
I don't know. Maybe this is fun. What does the exchange look like? They untap. No, because they go Sekenza. They don't end up with Liliana in play. There's some tokens of that, and the hearse. Okay. Oh, they play the Sekenza. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better about it. They're still gonna have the man land though. Rough. We don't have an answer for Liliana anymore. But ours is higher.
Your friends has to
At least for now. That's rough. They can kill Liliana this turn, unfortunately.
Think things.
Is there a point where I kind of punted? I don't think so. Like, we could have just left Liliana. I don't know how the game plays out if we leave Liliana to play. Probably not great for us.
You know, I think you look better as a corpse.
This is a full cycle. This is free value. So what they could have done there is they could have crewed. They could have animated the hive, crewed the hearse, and then attacked Liliana. They did not do it. I mean, now we're kind of forced into. I mean, I say forced. We're gonna minus. Maybe they crew with hearse here. Okay.
Sacrifices must be made.
He just doesn't have any other text. So yeah. Alright. We'll see, we'll see. We're both just kind of playing off the top here. They have a hearse in play. I say playing off the top. They're like, playing off the top, but they have like manland, castle, hearse. Now they get to call, do they? Oh.
Fine.
An incredible draw off the top here. That's not it. I want to play this tapped because neither of us really have space to like play around cards in hand. I think maybe it does change that decision making. I should just leave it. If I was them, I'd be ticking up. No, because they just had to tick up Liliana. That changed everything. If I was that, I would almost certainly just be drawing. I'd be like, yeah, let me just
You
draw some
won't
cards.
be outsmarting me.
Again, they don't agree. But yeah, I guess just I've got no cards already. I'll pass. Hold on to this. I have no idea what I actually want to hit, but we're still on 16, so we have several turns. We as long as they're not animating Hearst, we have a few turns. Neon is more of a problem. It can't quite animate 3-mana attack. Here, animate here, and yes. I think at this point I burst the. And the Liliana has to be the thing that
I'll be back.
stops so many of the things that I can draw from bringing us back a little bit.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
This time the Edict's out in play. But we'll see. Are we going to 12? Back around like you don't have it. We are dead on board. I'm not like misinterpreted. This card says, right? They're gonna hit us down to 11. D. Okay. Alright, the 5th. I mean, we didn't draw run a land, but yeah. Alright, anyway. There aren't many things that can get us back into this. Gonna end up in a better position. That's how things are. And like I said, we'd be dead a lot earlier otherwise. Alright. Go, game 2. I've always quite liked the Greasefang decks, both in Pioneer and Explorer. Like when I was again, the formats are different but similar. The like transformational ability of the Greasefang deck is really really nice. And you just board into a bunch of planeswalkers, and your opponent has to be like, well, I have to kind of account for the fact that they're going to be doing combo things, and I still need all these interactive spells, and you just get to tax. Because the spells that answer one set of threats do not answer very well the other set of threats. Yeah. One of the advantages. I need to have a look and see like the other archetypes that got new cards out of DME. I went to DME. Okay. Like they probably take Liliana here. Unless they get absolutely nuked by the hearse. We shall see, we shall see. Turn 5. Yeah. I'll make attack knowledge, right? I just shocked it sent a message. But I don't even that I don't think they're gonna play differently for that. I posted a mono black standard video that's going out later on today. I don't know whether I want to mess around. I think I probably will mess around with the Explorer one. I kind of love Explorer. It's my format. I'm gonna play the Informant. It's like it's better to understand the Informant. It's better to discard this to play this and just swing around in the hand. Anyway, we'll see. I think it's looking decent. Trespasser, yeah. Have our Emperor. Our Emperor. Spiritual Liege, etc. We'll block here. That one way. Another one's not exactly what. Make the underdog. I definitely don't want to pass. This is I want to get like House in play, but we're good. in shielded range. Oh no, not what we wanted. There are more directors floating around actually. Been kind of like looking at lists and like playing a bit. Interesting one. Probably a little correspondent to like how focused the format has been around our one black queen. They're getting pushed. They're gonna get to exile, but all pop it up for them. Then one card in hand. We're in a bit of a weird spot. What do we draw here? Oh no, okay. I'm like not that set on. I think maybe we're down a pavilion already, but I don't think this is like a we have a trash match at the minute. How long are they gonna be on the graveyard? Not sure anything yet. I think I just want to exile. It feels bad, but obviously I should have pitched the line. All right, that's gonna flip, which is bad. But Well, I actually do have a devotion list, for Explorer, with like Ben Lurkers and Grey Merchants, the lead, other bits and pieces, Shieldred. I was intending to at some point make a video. I've wanted to mess around with it a bit more, tinker with some numbers. I did that. TM. I think I mentioned before I've got a few Delver lists. I've got like 3 different variants of Delver that I'm. Alright, we'll try some of these out. This is Mighty Warrior. And I want to keep the land in hand, so that I can discard it to the Regisaur or this thing to kill it. We shall see. This thing pumps itself as well. Kind of a boss. It's expensive, but you know, you can do it. I wonder if they're thinking about not animating here and just drawing cards. Like if they animate, we're taking 4 going to 2. They lose this guy. Or they could just hit me for 3. That's the other thing they could do, and just like pat. That seems like a weird thing to think. That seems a little odd. They know we have a Hylian in hand too. They know if this is the play that they make, that we're going to get to discard the Hylian, we'll have a window with which to draw Greasefang. We'll play 4. We play 4 outs. That's not too bad. We're on 3. Giraffe. They're creature than they are, they can exile. They do not. Okay. Attack with everything. Alright, this is kind of a worse scenario for them. Oh, I don't have a white. Oh, because you played like this is black. That was a punt on my end. Because we're based with like.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it. You are not much of a roadblock.
We get to eat this. Kind of huge. Go backland. This thing still has. They still have another one as menace. I can animate. Have a block. I don't really want to lose the Wandering Emp straight away. You have vigilance? No, first striking. I'm done. I mean, that's true. We also had to pay 4 to animate. I think I risk it. Like if I have interaction, pretty dead anyway. We're kind of relying on our Wandering Emperor to kind of keep us in. Keep us in the source, as it were. Oh. Alright. I punted. No, I punted. I actually thought we were dead regardless. Didn't know about this. We could have animated the High of the Eye Tyrant. Keep the Regisaur. Actually sort of minor. It's not minor at all. We have to mount it to this. Oh, that's the second one anyway. Nothing even matters. Anyone can see. Nothing even matters. O2. Gosh. I haven't recorded anything and not posted it yet. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad, but I wanted to be like straight up with it. And so, when I post this going 03, am I going to get absolutely slated? To be fair, most people click out of the video the first. If you lose like the first game you play, people will click out of the video. So, alright. If you're still here, would love it if you subscribe to the channel. Maybe you wanna like the video. I don't know. It's not going to plan, for sure. This is like a weird and wonderful hand. Has a loads of cards that interact together with each other well. We've been stripped apart by Thoughtseize pretty badly now I think about it, but that is the format. Should play the Hive first. If we drew like the other Hive off the top, then we'd be in a rough spot. Let's make this. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Love that. Love the sound effects. I've been watching. I don't love Blizzard, but I do like Overwatch a lot. I've been watching Overwatch League. And they've redone the map, the music for all the maps in Overwatch 2. That is currently maybe one of my it's like low key my favorite part of the game so far. Like in a way that's like pretty unexpected. I go. This is interesting. So obviously I can make Liliana down tick. I can make Regisaur to discard by Hellion, make Greasefang. You have a lot of options here. Depends on what I think they have. Blue red stable. Potentially like creativity. Could be a few different things. I play towards the highest like percentage line. Or like the line with the most upside is the one where we get up a Hellion next time. We'll do that. Oh nice, we start to stop. Oh, I want to stop again. Oh, okay. We don't control, but because it didn't. Yeah, okay. It's probably Gearhulk creativity. It's an interesting section of cards. The thing is, if I'm not worried about Greasefang getting exiled, I'm kind of fine running it out because then I'll have Cat stay away later. Oh. Well, this is Onyx active. Maybe have like an Abrade, something like that. Even that's not the worst. Also, nice being able to have extra discard outlets. Like we can just go this to the register again. Just not done at all. I don't want to mess around with this. I really wish. Yeah, it is going to be creative too. We're going to get like double treasure gate holds. We've not seen like a Magma Opus in the graveyard yet. So at the minute, it's not like dangerous. That's what I presume that deck is. Anyway, I should have really just done that from the Fable. We were pretty close. I was fairly sure, but you know. Okay. At least that has to be face up. We have like some answers to some things. I guess actually Hurst could just pinch the Opus from the graveyard. Makes it more dangerous. Maybe they just run it anyway. Either roll it out for... You can't sack the treasure and cast it on the thing. So... Maybe get got for 2. We're going to spin the token and the treasure into some Gearhawks. Let's see. He played against Mono Black. Played against Black Red. I don't know what. Oh yeah, let's make another treasure. They could do it for 3. If we draw land, we have answers for 2 of them. Or maybe this way they want to be able to cycle and then do it. Ooh. I'm yawning, but it's actually literally midday. This creativity. Yeah, let's go for 2. Deny those. They are just dead to Parhelion. Well. Alright, we get 1-3. We're not gonna post it. We're not gonna end up having to post the 3-0-3. Again, I would do it. For better or worse. Set some time aside to record an event, and like, oh, well, posted it no matter what. Policy's the best policy. We have our own policy too. The fancy Narset sleeves. It's a really weird one. For the Arn and stuff. We have answers for the Narset. I kinda wanna take this Omen to see. Just deny them things. Are they on Yorian? Yeah. Get rid of this. I can at least feel better at myself that way. And then yeah, Narset on 3. Emp on 4 in theory. We can maybe play around that. Alright. A bit better. If they're 3-mana count. Oh, they didn't go Narset. Yes, because. Very combat, see what happens. Maybe they want to cycle and be able to represent something. See, if I make Register, they get to untap and hold up Wandering Emperor, then gets to eat. I think getting Liliana in play would be more important. This is an opportunity to do that. We can tick up.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
Bit of a weird situation where I want to actually end up like discarding Register.
Don't overthink things.
They could like main phase exile the Tenacious Underdog. Weird one. I think I'm gonna want the Emperor. I'm with the Ion Implant, the range doesn't do too much. It's just gonna get eaten by Emp. Did he get to keep Iona down? Okay, though.
You're gonna need a good undertaker.
They make Emperor. Do they just block though? Or do they want to exile? They probably exile, right? They don't want to mess around in combat when we're gonna have removal spells. So I should not attack then. I think the play is actually not attacking. If they want to run out Wandering Emperor, we are free to banish and reverse it.
You won't be outsmarting
The
me.
pitching thing on push.
Run away. You'll be safer.
I'm fine with them getting something to say. We can always untap and do this. It feels a little weird, but
Guards,
okay.
to me.
We'll see.
You
I'm fine
chose
with
the
this thing that's
wrong
going to
day
guard.
cross me.
Land. Still doesn't do a ton. The cup. We know they still have an asset.
Don't overthink things.
Pitch the asset. I say go.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
Wait, what? Is this one of these things that just doesn't hold priority for you afterwards?
You're gonna need a good undertaker.
Well. Boy do I feel done. That's Liliana.
Drop it.
Drop it. They don't have enough mana to flash us back yet. I don't know what they have in hand. I'm kind of curious. They still haven't had a Yorion. Occasionally something happens where I do something I'm like, I thought I'd be able to hold priority there. And just pass his turn back. And I'm like, this is something I could have played around, but I don't know if it's... It feels like a... getting got by arena situation. Sorry, make it easy. But with a -1.
Keep watch
Yeah.
for intruders.
That's one of the big songs. Thing is, they can only kill one. That's an interesting draw. Well, yeah, Jorian. Oh,
Back off.
Are they trying to defend the card they have in hand? Is that why they added Jorian, or is it some? If I do this.
Don't overthink things.
Veto. Gonna get to blink the Oracle. Blink this. It means we have no real way of forcing them into sacking their Yorion.
I have got new moves to teach you.
I want to make sure I get my land played. We swing. Get a card. Oh, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. If it were in the mainland. Sake of keeping the balance. Don't mind it. That's fair. Stack. Have the blink. Get to eat one of these, but it does mean that Wandering Emp just die. Maybe it means I should just
See you later.
The thing about all of this is they might end up with a farewell in hand. Toasty. You can get the end of that, plus.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Like we're getting low on life. We're losing life on 3. Like farewell here isn't the end of the world because we have this. They've not drawn a land. They've not really had space to cast the Memory Deluge. But a curious one to be sure. Yeah, let's try and defend against the ultimate, I guess.
You couldn't be more annoying.
Shatter. Alright. Just does this. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess they needed to draw like a Foreigner Evil spell called the one on the white. Or yeah. I can't remember why I can't remember the name of that. One white destroys an online permanent. Don't. Target creature. I get a clue. Pretty sure it's not. I was gonna look it up. I don't think I would. Crash? Please no crash. Warhammer decks getting previewed this week, which is kind of hype. Me and 3 other friends have decided to grab one of each and kind of play them like a board game set, rather than kind of like split them up and put like other stuff with them. We're just gonna be like, all right, every now and again we're just gonna play a 40k game. Hey, there we go. All right, we're still gonna. Now I have to go look it up. Oh, it is absence. Yeah. Hateful absence. Alright. Hopefully I'll remember and fast forward through all that and go into the bottom. Rather than just upload it raw. Which is normally one of the upsides of this. The upsides of being like, oh, I'm gonna record an event and do it this way. I try and do like one paper deck a week, but then that requires a ton more editing on it. Then editing all like the card images and stuff, and not that complaining. Something I enjoy doing. I grew up on like the old like deck decks with like lay all the cards out. Like I was watching like Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck of the Months back in like then 2007, 2006. Then obviously, and then later on like coverage for Magic and like. I got really sad when they switched for BDM doing the deck text on like the PowerPoint on like a PowerPoint presentation instead of laying all the cards out on the table. It's not exactly the same, but I try to do a little bit between the two. Get that old school feel, especially with the quality of my camera, which is that'll get better at some point soon. Promise. This is a bit of a weird one actually. Like this is a super slow hand to keep. Kind of like just hard relying on Liliana. You want to like. I'm 17 to be fair, but going. I think actually we're gonna go down tickling up to.
Nobody knows Dominaria.
Trying to rely on me able to combo next turn is going pretty rough. Very likely they have like if they've gone 3 mana past, they're gonna have me holding up either like Stomp or Lightning Strike, one of those things. I don't really know. I'm kind of fine to play this game when we have a pile of Lilianas. I crashed again. Ah! No, okay, we're good. We're good. Gosh. All right. We panicked. Pick this one up. We'll go for this, because we have the can't stay away to bring it back later.
I'm tired of your secrets.
But they should have an answer here. I expect this is getting struck. Thunder. Okay, so they can make Torbran next turn if they want to. Obviously, they're playing it like into.
You're gonna regret that.
I mean, we have. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening. My client's just gone into terrified mode. I'm just gonna close Chrome and then continue. It should be okay. Alright. 3 and 2. Hopping into the next one. Again, like a little slow. We don't have anything early, but we have a ton of really powerful, like, 3s. And then obviously, Wandering Emperor. I'm just gonna get out of Discord as well. Probably something trying to update itself. The Informant's a nice draw. We don't actually have a card we want to discard it off the moat. Maybe long term the regular. Right, this is the worst card. The second Liliana has a lot of value, I feel like. See? A weird spot. You go like Liliana minus.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
Then we can go plus minus, or just play anyone minus 3-drop, and then if they have the green source, go Coco. We'll start looking like losing our stuff if we haven't drawn land or combo bits yet. This is kind of optimal.
Don't overthink things.
Now I can either make the new Liana Edict this way. I think it's the Angels of Vision, so we get to Edict to Liana extra anyway. It's a case of like, what's the worst case scenario? In the worst case scenario, when they've gone Valkyrie Go, is actually pretty awful. Yeah. If I attack with this, they can no block this stuff go to 4. I mean, if they block this stuff, then we're playing so. We're winning the game. So we're just giving them the Fiends in format for free. They're gonna no blocks, take some damage, and then try and Coco into question mark and hit enough things. And it works out. Upstairs we still have a discard out. Yeah. Oh, instead it's a Skykick apparition? Sure, fair enough. You live by the angels, you die. This is the deck that I dislike playing against the most. Out of everything. Out of like Cat Oven, out of this, it's just like the alright. I have like a couple of things that interact, and then you're gonna flip some cards, and then we're gonna just sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. But good enough of the time that it's like then it's good. Really, like we're playing 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Fatal Push, 4 Informant, 3 Tenacious Dog, 2 Vanishing versus 2 Castaways, which obviously aren't Castaways, not a 2-drop, but I mean you can go like Thoughtseize your Regisaur like Castaway away, and you're like, yeah. Alright, I'm discarding cards from turn 3 instead of from turn 4. Woo, let's go. We'll see. Not mad at the last few games though, to be fair. These Frost Merriam sleeves. Okay, we want to make sure we make a white source, so we've got the white of the Emperor. The Informant's actually a solid draw. Again, it smooths things together, gives us a There's a line here, like, without Greasefang, we discard Regisaur to Regisaur, and then, like, reanimate the second Regisaur. And then really start popping. Imagine. Of course, we can also just play Regisaur. We have to reanimate Regisaur to Regisaur, then we're discarding 2 cards. Oh, does that... Maybe we don't have the cards to discard there. I will see. I don't think we can. I plan this turn is to play the Wandering Emperor. Okay. End turn. We have Wandering Emperor up. We're discarding Parhelions, the Rotten Regisaur. We've still got the cards now. Okay. Alright. This is the bit where I pray that they attack with a Resplendent Angel. Just like Coco into enough stuff that you should be able to attack the Resplendent Angel. Again, 4. Fly doesn't matter that much anymore. You can't see me, but I'm pumping my fist right now. Rest assured.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you. I am almost sad to see you go. I have got new moves.
We're not out of the woods yet, by a long way, but the small victories. All the small things. It did block there. I don't love that. You're not actually taking that. It's not that much damage, and your odds of like winning an A game with this in play are just so much higher. Turns on all your turns on all your cards. Yeah, fair. Okay. We've managed to save this. Starting off O2. Lest we forget. We're having our O2 bracket miracle run. And back into back-to-back Angels. Phantom's a little awkward, but okay. I am sometimes a little guilty of being toxic's not the right word, but more like, oh yeah, I'll pump my fist at my computer screen, but obviously would never do that at like a table, a card shop. Yeah, but because Avatar on Arena doesn't, yeah, I mean. How do we deal with it? Obviously, we can't. Obviously, we're not attacking. I think we just sit here, try and wall up behind a Liliana. Is that the plan? I don't know. I don't love it. Alright, we're gonna play Sanctum. If we have like a couple of different tools that we can maybe catch the Cauldron Familiar out, they get greedy, but against the good player, they shouldn't really matter. I don't want to run the Regisaur out because that'll run us out of cards too quickly. I think that the Greasefang applies the most pressure. This kind of like warrant a response. We'll see it play now. And then starting with the other things. And yeah, absolutely no point in attack. I'm gonna play the Liliana, risk on the Regisaur. I don't know. Maybe it's worth making it if I'm not going to be attacking. They're not going to be attacking either, so there's no point in bringing the cat back now as opposed to later. Okay, backup cat. 2 backup cats. There. We can go wide with Emperor. Perhaps. Now I'm like, maybe it is worth. Maybe now I'm like, it is worth attacking, but sort of isn't. They do only have one oven though. I don't know what I do if they triple block Greasefang. I should let it happen. So, yeah, this is the order of blockers. The Emperor's not doing too much else. I get to go wide while this is happening. It's not dead on the crackback. I think kind of one of these might as well things. Well, not might as well thing. I'm just trying to think like
I am the Emperor of Kami.
how the next few turns go. I want to get the cards out of their hand. sooner rather than later. Making the exchange for the part of me going wide means like keeping the Greasefang on the board is going wide, I guess, right?
Remember your training.
Even if we're not like achieving a ton here, like no, you know what? Doesn't matter. This is good. Also, you get extra tilt factor, which is they're really digging for a land. Hmm. Sure. Oh, second oven's rough. Burst doesn't kill those either. Wait.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the Raven Man. We all have things we'd rather forget.
Oh, I made a TikTok, but the artist says drop it when you tick her up. Sometimes. Drop it. Like the CSGO meme, like drop it. What is sacking? Oh, they discarded. Ah, shit. They discarded a Mayhem Devil, which means they almost certainly have Mayhem Devil in hand. But actually, like, Mayhem Devil's not carrying them through this. That's not true. 1, 2, 3, 4. It definitely is, though. I guess. Oh, they didn't bring it. Oh, because I had a land. They had 2 ovens. They could have brought it back or cut it a little bit. We'll see exactly how many things they shoot down here. What they decide to go for. The actual weird one is that if they want to sack Cauldron Familiar to the Liana, they have to kind of make a more permanent sacrifice.
You know, I think you'd look better as a corpse. Watch it. Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
It's so much. We actually can't beat this if we have an answer to it. This isn't going to be removing it. Is going wide the best option, or is there any CC damage to the 4, 6? I think forcing them to burn resources is good. So this way I get to attack too, but I might just get machine gun down.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. Of course, the other thing is that if they actually want to bring back the cat now to block with, they have to put it in supposed danger. This one's not looking great for us, I'll be honest. Just might spell the end of our fun.
I'm not impressed.
And this time we don't play around a fail bush. It's just fair. They're fairly confident I don't have anything.
Back off. This isn't going to go how you think.
Yeah.
I guess it then?
Fire Mayhem Devil. I don't know when they draw, because obviously had to. We could have opted to make Liliana earlier. Attack their hand earlier. Before they managed to dig towards land number 3. Maybe that was right. The thing about this deck is that there are a few cards that are just like incredible, right? A bunch of little pieces that like and that work well together, but then there are a couple of cards like Mayhem Devil and everything. Do like Mayhem Devil and next to this, those kind of things that just like kind of like other powerhouses. So maybe I should have try and cards out of my hand. The problem is that they probably still end up with a Mayhem Devil in play, one way or the other. Excuse me. We're not over there at 18. They really want to get some stuff. They did sack an oven. Feels really weird. It's not like one of these. Did I just miss something? That seems like such an odd sequence for them to end up with these things in play on a oven. Alright, okay. Not to say that we're winning, but like we're closer than we were a minute ago. Currently don't have any food. Anvil. Oh, they're gonna sack them. Wait, they're gonna. Huh. Yeah, Mayhem Devil's going bye bye. If you want to make an artifact, you can set the artifact to that. Oh no, you can sack the. Okay, because that'll still trigger it. Okay. So I'll run 6 then. Oh, okay. Discard the Rafine's thing. You get a Vanishing Burst, which is kind of huge. Just main phase this, target the. This is sacrifice an artifact. But they're gonna sack the. Feels weird. I'm on 6. Do they have a man land? They don't. I think I'll find second. Both here. They have 1 card in hand. In a sec. I'm confused. I'm not sure if I just don't understand how things work. Again, black red is not my just wrong suit here. Access to gains one. Can sack the oven. Brings me for 1. I'll sack it itself, okay. 1-1. Now you can sack this. You still have 1 can rotate. 1/3. The creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life. That's rough. So if I... Okay, let's think it through. If I attack, they block, they lose 1, or I lose 1. I think if I attack with, if I say if they had to attack me for 1, get a 2, and then they sack it, I lose 2. Okay. If I attack with this, hold back this thing to block. Way to do this. Oh, they have a hive. Oh, they have a mayhem down. He needs a hive. Alright. Well, there you go. That'll do it. That'll end us. Yeah, I was away for a second, looked like we had a chance, and I came back and looked back, and it's like, oh, this is looking good now. And then I look away again first. Well, I didn't even look away. I'm like, oh wait, no. So that's all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. The power of Cat Oven plus friends. All right, 5/3, not too bad. I think the deck has some promise. Obviously, I've not played any best of 3 with it. I've not showed any best of 3 with it, which is where I think I like this version of that more, just because you can just. You're already playing a bunch of walkers, you're just going to jam a bunch more in and play the mid-range game. And something that's solid. Let me know if you'd like to see a best of 3 event with this deck. And yeah, take care. Have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe. Yeah, woo, cool. Thank you.